Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. ATN Gaming here, also known as Kira in War Robots. This will be my video on how to counter the Revenant, and if you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe to get all the videos. I talk about real practical tips and tricks for War Robots, for example, how I got my MK2 hanger with no money spent, or a full detailed explanation on how to use drones. If you haven't seen those videos yet, go and check them out. Now let's talk about how to counter the Revenant. I will list bots in this video, divided into 3 groups. Also, I will talk about what modules you could use to counter the Revenant. The first group will be bots that I consider the best counter right now in the game after the update 7.3. The second group are semi-counters, so they are decent but not the best or the worst against a Revenant in my opinion. And the final group are the tank bots who can brawl with a Revenant. These are my personal preferences, opinions and thoughts, guys. You might agree or disagree with them. If you do, then comment below because I want to know what your thoughts are. Also, this list is based on the fact that both the Revenant and the targeted bot still has their full HP and full ability available. Now the first group are the counters, so to me that would be the Revenant, preferable with Legendary Pilot, the Orochi, the Strider, preferable with Legendary Pilot to get an extra damage output for every dash. Unless you mainly want to dash into safety, then the Legendary Pilot is not necessarily. And if you are lucky enough to get your hands on one, obviously the Fafnir, because it is a meta bot right now. So the best way to fight Revenant is to wait out his ability. Remember, he can teleport within 350 meters and effects do not work on him, not even sound weapons, so he can heal up 100% of all his durability back to full health. So you can either run and wait out his ability or brawl against it, which we'll talk about later. But I think the Revenant, Strider and Orochi with their abilities will give you the best chance to either run away with most of your durability still intact till his ability is over, or just run away indefinitely and not come back to fight the Revenant, hoping it will target someone else instead. So the second group, which are the semi-counters, are Ao-Chun, Hawk and the Shell. The main reason why these bots are semi-counters is because their ability is good, but it doesn't last long enough in my opinion, or only have one charge of ability, and that might not be enough to get away from the Revenant, but you can definitely try. Also keep in mind that we have new toxic weapons that work similar to fire weapons, but with dot effect on them. Most play-to-win players will have these new weapons on their Revenant, so that is why I think the Shell is a semi-counter to the Revenant, because these new weapons will go through and bypass the physical shield just like fire weapons does. The final group are the brawlers. They are Fenrir, T-Falcons and Invader. Now, for obvious reasons, they have a lot of durability, so they can brawl with the Revenant, because Revenant is a brawler as well. However, because effects do not work on the Revenant, you are dependable on your durability, but also your damage output. In my opinion, the T-Falcon would be the least best option because you only have one heavy weapon. Then the Invader would be your second best option, and the best option is Fenrir, because the Fenrir has one heavy weapon and two medium weapons versus the one heavy weapon and 2 light weapons of the Revenant. With all of that being said, that means that all other bots who are not listed here are an easy target, or basically a snack for the Revenant in my humble opinion. I personally already play a Fenrir, Orochi and Hawk in my hangar, so I hope that will be enough to counter the Revenants, but it's trial and error, guys, so try out some builds and see what works for you. Now, what modules are helpful against Revenant? Both active and passive modules are, in my opinion, obviously the phase shift, advanced healing for the brawlers. We have cloaking units for boss like Orochi, Strider, Hawk, and Ao-Chun, and so on. And a level 4 or higher last stand, in my opinion. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe, and catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.